Welcome to JAMaROO Kids for Circle Time. I'm Teacher Jamaica. Today we're going to be learning about sheep and wool. But first we're going to sing the hello song. So let's get out our hands and wave hello. Hello everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Hello everyone. I hope you're doing swell. It's time for JAMaROO. We'll sing and dance and read a story too. Cover your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Peek-a-boo. Let's get out our arms and make them big and round like our planet Earth. Good morning, dear Earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning to the trees and the flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear bees. Bzz. And the birds in the trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. Good morning. Good morning, friends, and welcome to Circle Time. It is so nice to have you here with us. We're going to start our Circle Time with a little bit of morning gratitude. That's the time of the day where we like to think about all the things that make us feel happy inside, all of the things that bring us joy and laughter and calmness. So let's take a big breath through our nose, breathing in. That's called to inhale. And then we're going to breathe out through our mouth. That's called to exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Can you close your eyes, friends? Teacher Jamaica's going to count to 5 with my fingers. And while you're closing your eyes, I want you to think about those things that you are so grateful and thankful for. Like your family and your friends, your special toys, the mountains, the ocean, the yummy food you have to eat. There are so many things to be grateful for. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Open your eyes and tell whoever you're with today what it is that you are feeling grateful and thankful for. We are now going to practice our days of the week. Do you remember how many days there are in the week? Should we count them? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Wow, there are 7 days in the week. So let's see. Today, do you know what today is? I'm not sure what day you're doing circle time, so you're going to have to ask your mom or your dad or whoever you're with today what day it is. Let's sing the days one more time, and this time listen very closely for the day that you think it is, okay? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. What day did you say it is? Good job. Today at JAMaROO Kids, we are talking about sheep and wool. Now, do you know what a baby sheep is called? A baby sheep has a special name, just like a baby cow has a special name, right? A baby cow is called a calf. A baby pig is called a piglet. A baby dog is called a puppy. A baby cat is called a kitten. Do you know what a baby sheep is called? A baby sheep is called a lamb. called a lamb, called a lamb. Baby sheep is called a lamb that has soft wool. Wow, I'm petting. This is a baby sheep. Isn't she so cute? Her name is Martha the sheep. We're going to sing some songs about sheep today. There are so many songs about sheep. And we're going to start with a song that's called Little Bo Peep. Here we go. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they will come home, wagging their tails behind them. Do you see Little Bo Peep looking for her sheep? Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they will come home, wagging their tails behind them. That is one nursery rhyme about sheep. I have another nursery rhyme about sheep. So not all sheep are white. Some sheep have black wool and some sheep have white wool. This is a song about a sheep that has black wool. And it says, Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master and 1 for my Dane. 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1, 2, 3 bags full of wool. Wow. There's another song about a sheep and a little girl named Mary who brought her sheep to school. Do you know that song? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. Followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. Made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. What does the lamb say? Bah! Oh. Do you want to read my favorite book about sheep and wool? I think we're going to get out our book. Today we're going to read one of my favorite books. It's called A New Coat for Anna. And it's written by Harriet Ziefert and it's illustrated by Anita Lobel. Do you remember who the illustrator is? That's the person who created all of the artwork, all of the pictures that we're going to look at in the book. Let's get started. Winter had come, and Anna needed a new coat. The fuzzy blue coat she had worn for so many winters was no longer fuzzy, and it was very small. Last winter, Anna's mother had said, "When the war is over, we will be able to buy things again, and I will get you a nice new coat." But when the war ended, the stores remained empty. There were still no coats. There was hardly any food, and no one had any money. You see, her blue coat is a little short, and she's growing and she needs a larger coat. Anna's mother wondered how she could get Anna a new coat. Then she had an idea. Anna, I have no money, she said, but I still have your grandfather's gold watch and some other nice things. Maybe we can use them to get what we need to make a new coat. First, we need wool. Tomorrow, we will visit the farmer and see about getting some. Do you remember where the wool comes from? Did you say the sheep? The next day, Anna and her mother walked to the nearby farm. Anna needs a new coat, Anna's mother told the farmer. I have no money, but I will give you this fine gold watch if you will give me enough wool from your sheep to make a coat. The farmer said, what a good idea, but you will have to wait until spring when I shear my sheep's winter wool. Then I can trade you their wool for a gold watch. So he is going to shave the sheep. That's like getting a haircut. It doesn't hurt the sheep, but we cut the wool off of their body during the spring and summer so they don't get too hot. And then we can make all sorts of stuff with the wool, like coats and slacks and rugs and sweaters. Anna waited for spring to come. Almost every Sunday, she and her mother visited the sheep. She would always ask them, is your wool growing? The sheep would always answer, bah! Then she would feed them fresh hay and give them hugs. At Christmas time, Anna bought them paper necklaces and apples and sang carols. Oh, that's so nice. She's looking after the sheep and making sure that their wool is growing. When spring came, the farmer sheared the sheep's wool. Does it hurt them? Asked Anna. No, Anna, said the farmer. It's just like getting a haircut. When he had enough wool to make a coat, the farmer showed Anna how to card the wool. It's like untangling the knots in your hair, he told Anna. So he's carding the wool. That's like untangling the knots in your hair. He gave Anna's mother a big bag of wool, and Anna's mother gave him the gold watch. Anna and her mother took the bag of wool to an old lady who had a spinning wheel. Anna needs a new coat, Anna's mother told the woman. I have no money, but I can give you this beautiful lamp if you will spin this wool into yarn. The woman said, a lamp? That's just what I need. But I cannot spin quickly, for I am old and my fingers are stiff. Come back when the cherries are ripe, and I will have your yarn. When summer came, Anna and her mother returned. Anna's mother gave the old woman a lamp, and the old woman gave them the yarn and a basket of delicious red cherries. So do you know cherries are usually ripe, at least here in California, at the beginning of the summer. So it's the beginning of the summer now, and they have their yarn. Anna, what color coat would you like? Anna's mother asked. A red one, Anna answered. Then we will pick some longanberries, said Anna's mother. They make beautiful red dye. At the end of summer, Anna's mother knew just the place to find the longanberries that were the ripest. They're going to make dye so that they can make the white yarn red so that Anna's coat will be red. Anna and her mother boiled the water in a big pot and then put the berries into it. The water turned a deep red. Anna's mother dipped the pale yarn into it. Soon, red yarn was hanging up to dry on the clothesline strung across the kitchen. When it dried, Anna and her mother wound the yarn into balls. see that? They took the yarn to the weaver. Anna needs a new coat, Anna's mother said. I have no money, but I will give you this garnet necklace. Garnet is a type of stone. It's a pretty beautiful stone. I will give you this garnet necklace if you weave this yarn into cloth. So now they're going to weave the yarn into cloth. The weaver said, what a pretty necklace. I will be happy to weave your yarn. Come back in 2 weeks. When Anna's mother returned, the weaver gave them a bolt of beautiful red cloth. A bolt is like a big piece of cardboard that you wrap the fabric around that you have. You will see that if you go to a fabric store, there's bolts of fabric. Anna's mother gave the weaver the sparkling garnet necklace. The next day, Anna and her mother set off to see the tailor. Winter is coming, and Anna needs a new coat, Anna's mother told the tailor. I have no money, but I can give you this porcelain teapot if you will make a coat from this cloth. The tailor said, that's a pretty teapot. Anna, I'd be very happy to make you a new coat, but first I must take your measurements. So a tailor is the person that makes clothing. He sews clothing. And he needs to measure her so the coat will be the right size. He measured her shoulders. He measured her arms. He measured from the back of her neck to the back of her knees. Then he said, come back next week and I will have your coat. He's going to make the coat now. He has her measurements so he knows what size to make it. The tailor set to work, making a pattern, cutting the cloth, pinning and sewing and stitching and snipping. He worked and he worked for almost a whole week. When he was finished, he found 6 pretty matching buttons in his button box and sewed them on the coat. He hung the coat proudly in the window for everyone to see. Do you see Anna's new coat? How do you think Anna's gonna feel when she sees her new coat? She's waited so long for this coat. And the sign says, this coat is for Anna. When Anna and her mother returned to the tailor's shop, Anna tried on her new coat. She twirled around in front of the mirror. The coat was perfect. Anna thanked the tailor. Anna's mom thanked him as well and gave him the pretty porcelain pot. Anna wore her new coat home. She stopped at every store to look at her reflection in the window. When they got home, her mother said, Christmas will be here soon. I think this year we could have a little celebration. Anna said, oh yes, and can we please invite all the people who helped make my coat? Yes, said Anna's mother. I will make a Christmas cake just like I used to. Anna gave her mother a big hug. On Christmas Eve, the farmer, the spinner, the weaver, the tailor, all came to Anna's house. They all thought Anna looked beautiful in her new coat. The Christmas cake that Anna's mother baked was delicious. Everyone agreed that this was the best Christmas they had had in a very long time. On Christmas Day, Anna visited the sheep. Thank you for the wool, sheep, she said. Do you like my pretty new coat? The sheep seemed to smile, and they answered, Bah, bah. And that is the end. Wow, Anna waited an entire year for her new coat, right? Because first she had to get the wool, and then she had to take the yarn to the weaver, and then she had to dye the yarn, and so many things had to happen for her to get her new coat. But then she had a beautiful new coat that will probably last her a long time. It was so much fun learning about sheep and wool today, and we are gonna sing goodbye. Can you get out your hands and wave goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye. We had some fun today. It was so nice to laugh and sing and play. We sang some songs and we danced. Now it's time to get our stamps. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. I hope you had some fun with JAMaROO. Bye. Bye, friends. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you again real soon, right back here at JAMaROO Kids.